Well, what's so special about this unique piece of art? It tells you all the iconic moments of the Champions League this year. Of course, you've got the two best goal scorers and the two greatest managers involved at this moment in time, and one of those players could win the Ballon d'Or this year, so it's really special. And the moments are some of the unique moments that's happened throughout this Champions League, and it shows that the Champions League is such an incredible and important trophy to win. Well, there's so many moments that stand out for me this season. I mean, I love most of them, to be honest. Anything involved with Real Madrid, and I mean that in the fact that they were so dramatic, their victories. You know, the Chelsea victory, PSG, when Karim Benzema scored a hat-trick. I mean, that was an amazing moment. When they scored 2 late goals against Manchester City, that was an incredible moment. I mean, Liverpool's been less dramatic probably because of the opposition they've faced. They've been quite dominant in all the games. I personally love the David Alaba one, which is just here behind me. The fact that he ran off and he didn't know how to celebrate, so he ended up picking up a white plastic chair that one of the photographers used and waved it in the air. I thought that was an incredible, funny moment in a moment of many this year. Yeah, the mood in the Liverpool camp at the moment, I think, will be fine. They've won the 2 trophies, domestic trophies, of course, the League Cup and the FA Cup. I think at the back of a lot of the players' minds, they expected Manchester City to win it, so I don't think it was not a huge disappointment, that's the wrong word, but I don't think it was a huge surprise that Manchester City won their game. Liverpool, all they had to do was beat Wolves. They went and did that. Of course, the drama around the stadium was very surreal to see. I was in the ground at the moment. And their focus is now on the Champions League. With all respect, the Champions League is the big one. They lost to Real Madrid 4 years ago in Kiev, and it's important that they win it, because if they win the 3 trophies and they accumulate 92 points, which they did in the Premier League, which normally would win any other Premier League around, I think it's been a truly, truly exceptional season. So the mood in the Liverpool camp at the moment will be buoyant. I think it'll be full of excitement, bit of nerves, of course, because they're in Paris and they have to win this wonderful trophy. But I think it'll be absolutely fine. I think the final will have an impact on whether Karim Benzema wins the Ballon d'Or, and I think simply because if Real Madrid win the trophy, I think he'll get the Ballon d'Or, and he'll certainly deserve it. He scored 44 goals in 45 games this year. That's his best season ever. So if he wins the trophy, after winning the league and after winning the Super Cup, he totally deserves the Ballon d'Or. And on the other side, I think if Real Madrid lose the Champions League and Liverpool win the Champions League, I think it'll go to either Mo Salah or Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane's had a great season. He's fired Senegal to the African nations. He fired Senegal to the World Cup. Mo lost in the subsequent finals against him. But both of them, after winning the domestic double, and if they win the treble on Saturday, I think one of the Liverpool players will win the Ballon d'Or, and they will deserve it as well after an incredible season. Yeah, I think the Kylian Mbappe transfer saga has been a strange one, really. I think he certainly used the Real Madrid interest. I don't think Liverpool were ever involved in acquiring him, let's be honest, because Liverpool couldn't afford him. Liverpool don't want to do that type of business, but we all knew, and if you speak to the people in Madrid, they thought it was done. They thought he'd given his words and said he was coming, so something's happened in between to fire the interest even more, and the deal that he seems to have signed with PSG is absolutely extraordinary. And the fact that he could be in the same position in 3 years' time, at probably the peak of his career at 26 on another free contract, it's just absolutely staggering. But fair play to him. He still hasn't won the Champions League, and that's what he'll be judged by in the end. He'll win Liga next year for PSG, but can he get over the line and win this wonderful trophy that we're here for today? I think my former team in red will win the game on Saturday. It's hard for me because I was at Real Madrid a couple of days ago for the press conference, and a bit like Liverpool, they're very similar away from the pitch. They've still got people involved in the club who worked at the club when I was there, and we're talking 20 odd years ago. So to go back a few days ago and hug a lot of people and see a lot of people who I haven't seen in many years, you know, it's very special. But I think Liverpool will prevail. I think they're just slightly stronger than Real Madrid. I think they've got more attack-minded options. So I'm going to go for a Liverpool victory 3-1, and I hope it's a great game. That's the most important thing.